And ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday night. It is 8 p.m. And that means it is time for CBRS Entertainment and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program to bring you another edition of the Wednesday PlayStation Showcase. I am OM Dynamic, joined as always by the man on the console, Mr. Chris Best. How we doing, my friend?
Oh, just super ecstatic today. We had the PlayStation State of Play today. Lots of news coming out of there from the PlayStation side of things. I don't want to reveal everything there, so I only made a list of the games that I'm interested in.
Right.
And right off the top, they announced a game that has now made me not want to buy an Xbox because all the games that are on Xbox that I want to play are now coming to PlayStation 5. We already know that Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon is coming. We know that Gears of War is here, or Horizon is here. Gears of War is here as well. Now coming next up is Microsoft Flight Simulator coming to the PlayStation 5 December 8th. And I'm so jacked. I watch videos of people playing this game all the time. There's one guy, I'm just gonna say his name, Air Force Proud 95, giving you a shout out to you. He does a lot of funny videos with the series, but he makes me want to play the game.
Right.
Another game that you and I were talking a little bit deeply on that's coming, Deus Ex Remastered, the original, I think it was like 2002 remaster, coming to us February 5th, 2026. Finally, I get to get my hands on this game too. I've been waiting over 20 years for this one.
Yes, I actually owned this game on PC back in the day.
Yeah, I couldn't find it anywhere when it came out to PS2, and I tried looking when it came out. Believe me.
It was a gift, I believe, that I got with an much older computer that is now long been recycled.
Mm-hmm.
And I never got very far into it. I just, at the time, I didn't see what was so big about it. I did try it numerous times to give it a fair shake.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, the remaster, I know it's coming to PS5, depending on if it's coming to Xbox or not, which I'm sure I'll find out soon. I will try and give it another shot then.
Yeah. But the one game that I know my sister and I are stoked about finally has a release date. Halloween the game arriving September 8th, 2026. OMD and I already, I showed this game to OMD a month or so ago. And we already made it planned for next year's Halloween episodes that we do, that it's going to be a game that we feature. There's no question about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 7 Deadly Sins Origin is coming January 28th, 2026. And this game kind of intrigues me too. It's an RPG looking game. It kind of looks like Genshin Impact. From what I saw, there's a lot of things you can do in the game. I wasn't able to grasp everything. I might have to go back and rewatch the trailer. But January 28th, 2026, it arrives. Now,
nice.
Another game I forgot to mention when we were talking off stream that's arriving tomorrow, also announced one of their DLC packs. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is coming to us tomorrow. But they announced already a DLC pack that already intrigues me. Mega Man is joining the Sonic Racing Crossworlds. The game launches tomorrow. Mega Man DLC will be arriving sometime within the next year. This includes Mega Man, his dog as his vehicle. There's also a stage where you race in Dr. Wily's castle. Dr. Wily, of course, being the main villain of the Mega Man series.
I still stand by Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, Dr. Robotnik is Sonic's enemy. Dr. Wily is Mega Man's enemy.
Touché.
But I'm very excited about this because it's not just them, but there's a whole bunch of legendary villains from the Mega Man series that are coming as well.
Oh, intriguing.
Yeah, give me Cutman, because he was he's the very first villain you should take on in the first Mega Man, and he's probably one of the more memorable ones.
Yes, and I remember I loved the Mega Man series growing up, and I remember playing them on the original NES.
Mm-hmm.
I do actually have the Mega Man Legacy Collection on the Xbox.
As do I. I got both of them. But yeah, I'm excited to see Mega Man in another game that's not Super Mario Smash Brothers. Another game that's coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah, another game that's coming on February 6th, 2026. Neo 3 is arriving. I've wanted to get my hands on the Neo series, but it's one of those games. They're RPG style games, but it's one of those games where it's like I've looked at it in the store, I've looked at it on the PlayStation Plus or wherever I could find it, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. So one of these
Right.
days, I am going to pull the trigger and play one of these games.
Right. See, and every time I hear Neo, I think of the Matrix. And I know I'm going to come right out, and I know you know my history with movies. I've never seen any of the Matrix movies.
Mm-hmm.
But that's exactly where my mind goes. Like, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I can.
Yeah, so once if I can get my hands on one of the Neo games, maybe we'll do an episode on it here so we can show you exactly what it is. And another game that I'm very excited about, it's the game that actually one of the first few games I ever played on the PlayStation 2 is arriving in a remastered form, and that's Dynasty Warriors 3. March 29th, 2026. As soon as I seen it, like as I didn't see like any titles flash up, all I saw was like you battling like hundreds of enemies, which that was the fun of the original Dynasty Warriors games.
Right.
I'm like, this has got to be a new Dynasty Warriors. And I was sitting in my kitchen prepping dinner, and I just kind of stopped and watched. And I saw, I'm like, yes, Dynasty Warriors 3, the game that got me, or one of the games I played on the earlier days of the PlayStation 2. I will be looking at playing this game next year.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Another game I'm totally looking forward to, and we've already decided that one of the games in its universe will be featured next week. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles releases next week, September 30th, 2025. What this game is it's a tactical RPG game that is set in the world of Evil East, which is the world that Final Fantasy 12 is set in, which is what the game we're going to be looking at next week will be doing.
Right.
And it's Final Fantasy 12, that whole universe. There's a lot of deep stories there.
Okay.
PS Plus also got its announcements for 3 games that are coming on October 7th as well. We've got Alan Wake 2, which is a horror game, so that's going to fall right into what we're doing next month.
Yep.
Goat Simulator 3, which is probably a game we're going to do more so in November because that's kind of a comedy game.
Yep.
And Cocoon, which I'm not really sure, but when I think of Cocoon, I think of the movie Cocoon. So
right.
I wonder if there's some kind of a relationship there.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know I've looked at it as well, but I've never watched a trailer or anything like that for it, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, this was like the first time they showed a trailer for it today. Or, sorry, they didn't show a trailer for it. They just announced it. My bad. That's all arriving on October 7th. But this coming Friday, for me and all my Last of Us fans, this Friday is what we call Last of Us Day, which is the day in game where the virus had broken out and had taken over everything. Last of Us Part 2 Remastered will be joining the PlayStation Plus catalog and will include all of the DLC that they put out for it.
Wow.
Yeah. For the PS Plus Classics, they haven't announced what's coming next month for that, but they announced what's coming in the future for that, and that would be Tekken 3 and Soul Calibur 3. Soul Calibur 3 was one of the few Nintendo GameCube games I got my hands on, and I kind of want to play it again. But I think I remember playing that, and on the GameCube, you specifically got Zelda, or Link, I mean. And I remember Link being very overpowered in that game.
Okay. I do remember playing a game from the Soul Calibur series, again, back on PC.
Mm-hmm.
And I quite enjoyed it. I did, of course, finish my run. Like, I beat the game a few times.
Yeah.
Even though, of course, the final boss, of course, is ridiculously difficult.
They always are in those fighter games, though.
Yeah.
But the next game that's coming is a game that I'm sort of intrigued and wanting to try again. But Tomb Raider Anniversary is coming as well. No announcement date on that. And Insomniac actually revealed more information on the Wolverine game. Still no date, but there is gameplay footage out there of it, and it totally, definitely looks like a darker, bloodier version of what they did with Batman and what they did with Spider-Man.
Okay. Now, you mentioned Tomb Raider Anniversary. Now, are we talking anniversary of the new trilogy of Tomb Raiders, or are we going back to the original, like the original PlayStation graphic?
It was just a game called Tomb Raider Anniversary that came out like back in I think it was like 2005 originally. This is like a remastered version that's coming out. God of War is also coming out with its own controller to celebrate 20 years. I kind of like the look of the controller because what it is here, I'll show you guys the controller here, where all the face buttons are, guys. This is where the red mark from Kratos will be labeled, and it looks really cool to me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, but tonight's game is also really cool.
Yes, OMD. It is. We are taking a look at Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Yeah, not Liberty City, not Vice City Stories, but Vice City.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to travel back to 1986. I was 3 years old. OMD was 20, maybe.
8.
I don't know.
8.
8. But we're going to load this game up and we're going to listen to this because, yeah, it flashes up.
You know, the only thing that's missing for me is I don't have a shirt where I can pop the collar tonight for this.
Pop the collar, boy. But this is the classic loading screen, everything here.
Yeah.
Buzzy B, you were not alive.
As I was going to say, as we have Buzzy B coming in saying, and I wasn't alive. Well, Buzzy B, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. We're excited to have you.
That's my sister.
All right.
I knew you were where you were going.
Yep.
But I mean,
but I'm going to say this because if there's one thing for me about this game that would really entice me is the 80s music.
Which we cannot show, sadly.
No, I mean, anybody who knows me knows that I believe the 80s is the greatest decade for music of all time. You had the new wave, you had the glam metal, you had the hits, you had the hair. That's what it was all about for me.
And this game, as many of you guys, anybody who grew up in the 80s will know, this game is a total tribute to perhaps one of the greatest cop shows of all time, Miami Vice.
Buzzy, thank you. I really appreciate the support. Again, we know that this is a game that I've never played. I'm intrigued because I've never even watched gameplay other than the trailer footage from way back when.
Way back in 2001, 2002, maybe?
Maybe.
Marco's Bistro, Liberty City, 1986.
Tommy Vercetti? Shit. Didn't think they'd ever let him out.
He kept his head down. Helps people forget.
People will remember soon enough. When they see him walking down the streets of their neighborhoods, it will be bad for business.
Well, what are we gonna do, Sonny?
So there is music playing in the background that we probably should mute this for.
Vice City is 24 karat gold.
Right.
Mister was playing there.
Some Broken Wings. Okay.
Yeah. I wonder if I can. Well, I can't pause this right now. I was going to pause it and turn on the subtitles. But really, what's going on here is they This is Sonny Forelli. He's he's a mob boss in Liberty City, aka New York. He's right now he's demanding that the mob get into the drug trade. And what really was happening in the 1980s was that there's a dead guy on a hook behind him. What really was happening in the 1980s for the mobsters was that the mobsters were getting into the drug scene, but the older mobsters were just 100% against it. And just, they were taking out anybody who did get involved. But those younger mobsters were finding other ways to get around those mob bosses.
Yeah.
And still snaking the profit for themselves. And then some of the older mob bosses did find out, and they were like, oh, okay, maybe there is some money to be made in this. And sneakily off to the side, like to avoid the five families from getting mad at them, they were doing this.
Yep.
Okay, I think the copyright music is done. Yeah, this is the game music, so we're good.
All right.
Okay, that's them in the chopper. All right, here's the deal. They want a straight exchange on open ground. All right? Okay, stay tight. Let's go.
But you will recognize some of Hollywood's biggest actors in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy Vercetti, for instance, is voiced by Ray Liotta
Got it?
of Goodfellas fame.
Yep.
Colombian, my friend.
Let me see it.
The greens?
10s and 12s.
Tommy Vercetti's the guy in the light blue.
I think we have a deal, my friend.
Oh, shit. Come on, get out of here.
As you can see, the deal went sour.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, the Colombian that they were talking to, I think, was Luis Guzman.
I poked
Okay.
him out of the gutter for one freaking second, and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
Okay, so now I've got control of the game.
All right.
So before we go ahead and play the game here, let's fix something here. Nope. There's a display subtitles off. On, turn those on.
And I
Okay,
know
so-
we're not really into the game yet. Ask my usual question: will there be fast travel points?
There is no fast travel in this game.
Really? Wow.
No. But right now, okay, so I'm going to mute quickly so I can shut the radio off. You can see the different radio stations.
Yep. As we have Aubrey and a 5 Real 5 coming in saying, hey guys, good evening, Aubrey. Great to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, there it is. Okay. We can just do this.
There we go. Well, thank you, Aubrey. How did you find us?
Anyways, now we can drive safely without having to stop and mute the audio
Yep.
every time.
That's right. No distracted driving for us in the 80s,
Well, if you had a car phone, maybe.
right?
Car phones were a big thing in the 80s.
They were.
The only thing is, I can't remember how to reverse. Okay, I just found out. So the driving is a little bit arcadey in these older games. As you saw, you just ran somebody over.
Right.
In the more newer Grand Theft Autos, they feel more like simulation type driving. I'm trying to
Right.
look up something on one of the characters we're about to meet here. So give me like 2 seconds here.
Nice medallion.
Okay. Yeah.
And Buzzy coming in saying you're driving like them. They always say the controls are a little bit janky in these games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find like I'm not a great driver in video games, regardless of the game. So it really depends on the vehicle for me. Like Far Cry, Ghost Recon, I find those games a lot easier to drive in. Put me in a racing game, I'm lost.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Sonny.
Tommy! Tommy, it's been too long. I know. You're just overwhelmed with emotion. 15 years.
Seems like only yesterday.
I guess that's a perspective thing.
Hey, doing time for the family is no piece of cake, but the family looks after its own, okay? So how'd the deal go down? You sitting on some white gold?
Look, Sonny, we were set up. The deal was an ambush. Harry and Lee are dead.
You better be kidding me, Tommy! Tell me you still got the money.
No, Sonny. I don't have the money.
That was my money, Tommy! My money! You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not a man to be screwed with!
Wait, Sonny. You have my personal assurance that I'm gonna get you your money back. And the drugs. And I'm gonna mail you the dicks of those responsible.
Hey, I already know that. You're not a fool, Tommy, but I warn you. Neither am I. If it was anybody else...
Why am I getting Disco Inferno vibes off of him?
Because we got history.
This was basically the style of a lot of people back in the 80s.
Oh, it was.
But it's so great to just hear the late Ray Liotta. Sorry, this is one of his best performances. It was in this game.
Right.
I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, right? And so the new Grand Theft Auto games, you push R2 to drive.
Right.
In the older ones, it's X to drive. So it's kind of throwing me off, given that I play a lot of GTA Online.
Right.
But in the remade version of this game, they actually fixed it so that R2 is your drive button.
Nice.
You're trying my patience, tough guy! Come here.
So we've got to meet somebody here.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask because like this really seems to be like a very slow developing game.
I have been sitting in this chair
It is.
all night with the lights off, drinking coffee. This is a disaster.
Now, the gentleman
So screwed me.
voicing
These girls listen to me.
this character, Ken Rosenberg here,
My head off.
is one William Fichtner,
Ridiculous. I did not.
known for Armageddon,
Okay, now what the hell are we gonna
Ninja Turtles.
Sit down.
He was always that he's that guy that like
You're gonna find out who took
he's
our-
in like every movie in some way or another. That's how
Right.
that's the type of actor he is.
That's a great idea.
So the Steve Buscemi of the 80s.
Colonel Juan
Well,
Garcia
more so than 90s because
helped me set up this deal well away from Vice City's-
Armageddon was where I first noticed him.
Now listen,
Right.
he's holding his
He's,
first bay on his expensive yacht and all of
He
Vice
was
City's-
one of the pilots for the shuttle,
There's no way
the shuttle that
I'm
survived.
there, sticking my head out
Okay.
the door. No
If
way,
you
Tommy.
remember the movie.
Shut up. I'll go myself.
I do.
Oh,
Mhm.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I like 1978 too, but you know, this isn't gonna be a beer and strippers do. I mean, no offense, but I think that you might turn heads.
And he was supposed to in the first Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movie. That's the movie, the Turtles movie he was in.
Right.
He was supposed to be Shredder.
Okay, go, come on.
But he plays Shredder's right-hand man in that movie instead.
Now I gotta dress like a chump as well as hang out with them? I like this shirt.
Okay. I'm
So
trying to
now-
remember. I'm trying to remember his name because, like, it's right there. But I'm going to Harvey Dent of Batman, and it's not Harvey Dent.
No. But right now, what I have to do is I have to go to a clothing shop. And you know what? Since while I'm driving to this clothing shop, dude, why don't you let people know that we need some help around here?
I think we can do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, as Mr. Best just alluded to, there is help wanted, and we want you.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, video games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
So now I've got, I'm a sharp dressed man, aka ZZ Top.
Yes. And
And I see this bike. Yeah, I saw this bike, so now I got to take it. And I've got to go to this this rich guy's boat. Now this rich guy is Colonel. His name is Colonel Cortez. He's one of these. He's one of those rich guys that just has his. He has his thumb on the pulse of everything that's going on within Vice City.
Right.
He knows like all the top crooked criminals. He knows everybody basically.
Right.
I love. You know, these graphics are incredibly dated, but to me, they're still beautiful.
Oh, they are, absolutely. You don't get the feel for this without those graphics.
Yeah. And that's why I chose this one. I do have the remastered version of this game,
Right.
but it's just don't get me wrong, I do like remastered games and whatnot, but nothing beats the originals.
No, absolutely not. You're right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, got to mute this. Because don't feel like Hall & Oates, don't want Hall & Oates to be coming after me.
Right?
But this is Colonel Cortez right now coming up to me. And he already knows about the deal going wrong. And he's got his men out looking to find out what happened.
Right.
Now, this is his daughter that's taking Tommy away, and she's going to introduce Tommy to all the other people in here.
Right.
That's one of the congressmen, and the lady in the bikini, that is Candy Sucks, played by Jenna Jameson.
Okay.
The guy in the cowboy hat, he's a guy you work with later. That's Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, I definitely see it.
The guy in the black, played by Lawrence Taylor. Yeah, I'm talking WWF Lawrence Taylor.
Yep.
Yeah, the star quality in this game is unreal.
Right.
Danny Trejo also appears in this game,
Really?
as does Gary Busey.
How do we find you?
Okay, wow. There's a name I didn't think I'd ever hear again.
Yeah. And of course, per the types of roles Gary Busey plays, he does play a crazed guy in this game.
Right.
This game was kind of like a love letter to 80s and 90s actors.
Right.
So now I've got to take the colonel's daughter out to a club, and of course I'm going to take the sports car,
Absolutely.
the Infernus, the best car ever in these games.
Father,
Maybe.
do you mind me resting my hand in your lap?
Maybe.
It's so difficult
Well,
having a
while
voice
you
in
head
your
to the
mouth.
club,
Vamos.
let's tell people about our shop.
Let's do that.
CarlCarafel.redbubble.com. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at carlcarafel.redbubble.com.
And while you're at carlcarafel.redbubble.com,
Handsome.
getting any merch you want.
You will.
T-shirts, hats, jackets, hoodies, throw pillows, keychains, coffee mugs, whatever you want, we can make it happen. And all of the money goes back into us giving you an upgraded experience. But while you're online at carlcarafel.redbubble.com, head on over to the hottest new website on the web, and that is turnbucklestudios.org. If you want to join us, as you know we need help, turnbucklestudios.org/join. You can meet the team, Chris Best, myself, Bubba Duke, Chris Parrish, Carl Carafel himself,
Oh,
and we can sit down as a collective to figure out where you fit in.
I've got the
And
cops.
check out links from our latest weekly episodic shows. That is turnbucklestudios.org.
I had the cops after me there.
Oh, I was going to say, are you outrunning the cops now?
Yeah, because I ran over somebody right in front of a cop.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, well, I hope you're having a good time, because I'm going out of my mind with worry here. What did you find out?
That there are more criminals in this town than in prison. We need a lead from the streets.
Okay, let me think. Ah, I got it. Okay, there's this limey, some music industry slimeball. Goes by the name of Kent Paul. Anyway, he's got his nose so far up most of Vice City's ass that if anybody knows the whereabouts of 20 keys of coke, it's this guy, all right? He's always at the Malibu.
I'll go pay him a visit.
Take it easy now.
All right. Now we're going to Malibu.
Yeah, we're going to the Malibu Club to
Yes,
meet up
we
with
are.
this club promoter. This isn't a very far drive, if I remember correctly. Oh, good, my vehicle is still here. The only thing with this game is, did you see that cop chasing that other dude down?
No, I missed it.
Huh. Well, as a side thing, if you're just exploring the city, if you see something like that, you can run up and take the criminal down, and the cops will pay you for doing that.
Oh, nice.
But if you flat out murder the criminal, then the cop will go after you.
Right.
Am I driving? Yeah, I am driving the right way. The one thing about this game is you absolutely have to remember the map, because there is no waypoints at all in this game.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
there is a sort of waypoint, as you see that pink marker on the bottom left, but you
Right.
can't set the waypoint to know where to go.
Wow.
That they actually introduced that in the next game, San Andreas.
Okay.
What is happening here?
Where'd you pop up from? I've been looking for a bird like you for ages, mate. You know why?
I'm looking for some English guy.
Kent Paul.
I'm just gonna let it go and see what happens.
Yep.
Whatever you want, I'll get you, girl. Don't you worry about a thing, mate.
Get lost, honey.
Oi, 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 oi.
You Ken Paul? I'm a friend of Rosenberg's.
Rosenberg. Rosenberg. Oh, that bonkers ambulance chaser. That guy could defend an innocent man all the way to death row. Get another drink, bruv.
Everybody's a comedian. Listen to me. I'm missing 20 keys and a lot of cash.
Drugs, mate. It's a
I love how this club setting screams the 80s.
There's some chef come trumpet shifter who deals that kitchen of Hotel on Ocean Drive. He's been looking real pleased with himself lately. You could go and check him out.
I will. And I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah, that's right. Go and walk away, you mug. I knock you spark out. Give me a drink. And where's that slut?
Yeah. Should have warned everybody what the language in this game beforehand,
Yes,
too.
yes, definitely.
But now we got to go look for this chef dude and take him down.
Right.
Watch out!
Oh yeah. My car's on fire. Let's get out of here.
Yep, no kidding.
I probably blew up a bunch of cars doing that. No, just the one car? Yeah, another Infernus. Let's take that.
Okay.
In my head right now, I'm thinking about doing this as a Saturday night gaming thing.
Right.
This is actually one of the few Grand Theft Auto games I have not finished.
Oh, wow.
There's the chef right there. I can't remember if I have to chase him down or if I have to fight him right here.
Start talking. Hey, make me, you prick. You want
Oh, I gotta fight him. I fought him like Karate Kid style, basically.
You stupid prick.
Now I got his cell phone. Yeah, cell phones were a thing in the 80s, people.
Yes, they were.
They weren't as popular as they are now, but...
Way to go, tough guy. Beat him to a pulp.
And they weren't like carrying a portable computer.
Hey,
Mhm.
chill. I want what you want, brother.
Speaking of Miami Vice...
Your green and my dead brother.
Philip Michael Thomas.
Exactly.
Silenced our lead.
Accidents happen. Get lost.
Hey,
AKA
don't
Tubbs.
go on Lone Ranger
Yep.
ass.
I watched the pilot episode of Miami Vice the other day, and it shows like how Don Johnson's character and him actually meet up.
Right.
It was intense, that episode.
I remember, and this was years ago. I can't remember what trip. Oh, no, was it when I was going to Australia when I was 9? And we went to Disneyland, and they actually had a Miami Vice stunt show. So we actually got to see them do like a whole scene
Nice.
from Miami Vice, complete with, the helicopter flying overhead, and they actually brought in an actual military helicopter for it. It, of course, landed behind everything, and then you see the explosion. So
I've got it. That's friggin' awesome. But no, all of the episodes of Miami Vice are on Amazon Prime.
they're also on Pluto,
Nice.
because there is an 80s action channel.
Yeah. Every time I tune in there, though, it's showing something else. Like, I think I caught Chips on there one time.
I'm not surprised. But speaking of programming, Mr. Best,
Yeah, let's.
I think I'm going to send the people to see our calendar and everything we have coming up during the week.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thursday we go TNA when we brace for Impact at 7:55 p.m. Eastern. Friday we secure all details as we answer the call for the SmackDown security detail at 8 p.m. Eastern. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. Eastern. On Sundays be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Boar's Nest at 8 p.m. Eastern. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day.
We'll see what I can dig up.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, all of our weekly episodic shows. Something for you each and every night of the week, ladies and gentlemen. And that doesn't even count our specials like the PLE Patrol.
Get out the way.
Yeah, so I just finished the mission. Lance Vance is his character's name. He becomes my right-hand man.
We got a buyer for Diaz's merchandise. Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
So we got a bit of a lead on where the stuff is.
Right.
Okay, I was gonna steal that red car, but I'm just gonna take this parked vehicle.
Yep.
Like I said, you don't get to own the vehicles that you steal in this game unless you have at some point in the game you do get a house with a garage and you can store a couple of cars in there, which I highly recommend you do. You just won't be able to do what I do in GTA Online when I call for a mechanic to bring your vehicle. You actually have to remember where your house is and go to the garage to get the vehicle.
Oh,
or no, if your vehicle gets destroyed, that's it.
Yo, we didn't mean that, right?
Okay, I remember this mission, Jury Fury.
Okay.
You got to take out a bunch of jury members
Oh, for God's sake, it's you.
who are threatening to go to the public with a case.
Hey, those psychos from up north, they've been on the
So,
they're coming down here soon. Now where is the
yeah,
goddamn
this
money?
game
Relax.
still feels like,
I thought that you were
and I
doing
realize that
earlier.
I've got the viewpoint of a fan watching it, but it's really got that slow burn, good storytelling
That's
to
what
it.
I mean.
Mhm.
Do I look like I can intimidate
Yeah, it really starts to blow up
Now look,
about a third of the way
his
in,
cousin Giorgio
I would say.
gets 5 years for fraud. You gotta take these guys out.
I understand.
What it is with Grand Theft Auto games when you're playing single player is every time you meet somebody new, in this case Ken Rosenberg, you got to do a bunch of missions in order to gain the trust of that person to get the information that you need.
All right, more crap to wipe up. What did I do wrong in the past life?
Okay.
Even though Rosenberg at this point, he already has trust in you because he knows you work with Sonny.
Right.
Dumb Florida moron.
Okay, so I have to
You mind if I kill you?
equip that hammer that I just picked up. And I've got to go and take out the jurors but not kill them. What I like about this game too is, as you can see, it's raining in the game.
Yeah.
I like that the raindrops actually hit your camera when you're driving.
Yeah.
I'm trying to drive as safe as I can, and I know I'm driving on the wrong side of the road, but I don't feel like blowing up this vehicle.
No.
Oh yeah, he's up here. So drive right up there, and all I got to do is smash up this guy's vehicle. The controls for fighting are a little bit on the janky side, but it doesn't take much to get used to them.
Right.
Let me see if I can smash up the front of this vehicle. Okay, there we go.
I can't believe this is happening.
You know he's not guilty.
Okay, now back into this vehicle to go take out the other one.
Yep.
And again, as soon as I got into the vehicle, I hit R2 to start driving.
There you go.
Oh, is that? Oh no, that's a guy on a bike. I thought the guy on the bike was the guy running away. I actually remember the very first time I played this. I actually ended up killing one of the juror members.
Oh, wow.
Because not reading what I was supposed to do, I pulled out my pistol and shot the guy.
Right. Yeah, you got to try and be really, really careful.
Yeah. It's one of those things in gaming, man. Read everything that you're told to do.
Okay.
Oye, amigo, I'm hungry.
Kid money on the scene, freak.
How does he not see you smashing his vehicle?
Yeah.
So tired of everything.
It's not like I can beat him up because there's a there was a cop walking by. But maybe I can beat him up. Oh yeah, supposed to beat him up and then
Understand? Good.
yeah, I walk up and punch him in the face and he's intimidated.
There you go.
And back to the lawyer's office. Eventually, it won't be just like going to Ken Rosenberg's office. You're going to get options to go and visit like several different people,
Okay.
which is always nice, especially in these open world things. Because you could be
Right.
like, oh, I don't want to go do this guy's mission. I'm going to go do this other guy's mission.
Right. Now, as far as playtime for the game,
Hey, Tommy, it's Sonny.
like, what is sort of the rough estimate to, complete this game?
I'm one of them myself.
I think we're looking at like 20 to 30 hours maybe. And that's
Okay.
including all the side missions, because this game unfortunately doesn't reveal on the map where the side missions are, so you got to find them yourself.
Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy, please. Do us both a favor.
Right.
I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
That's Sonny not being too happy with me taking a little while to find everything.
Right.
Goes without saying. Tommy, any progress? No. Tell me later. Tommy, this is Avery Carrington. I believe you met at the party?
Not in person.
Howdy.
Avery here has a proposition.
Legend in the industry with us right now.
Yep.
Other things on our mind.
I'm trying to keep the wolves from the door. So could you please cut me some slack? I'm stretched like a wire, and even if I'm dead by the end of the week, I'd like to think that I didn't die poor.
Now just
okay?
calm down, both of you. Son, you help me, and any greaseballs giving you a hard time, I'll see to it they take a long dirt nap.
Okay. What could I do for you?
This delivery company's got its depot on some prime land. They won't sell. They're hanging on like a big old prairie rat. So we gotta go in there and smoke that vermin out. Head on down there and stir up a hornet's nest. The security will have their hands full, and then you can sneak in and put them out of business.
And you could drop by Raphael's for a change of clothes. You might be there a while, but yeah, go for it.
Should be a riot.
The balls drop like they should. Stop by my office sometime.
Who are these pricks anyway? Lawyer pricks, rug-wearing pricks, surrounded by pricks.
So these missions do seem very, very quick, very short, concise.
Oh, yeah. But they do get longer as the game goes on.
Right.
They're also short because I remember these missions like the back of my hand as well. Well, I got to go to the clothing store first. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to drive like there's no tomorrow. Like in GTA 5, for instance, if you're going to set up a heist mission, I got to get out of this vehicle. It's going to blow.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take this vehicle. I don't care if there's a cop there. Oh, yeah, you drive into one of these here, the paint spray.
Okay.
And it takes the cop off your back. You repaint your vehicle, and it takes your back. Yeah, Buzzy B saying there, even if your car is in perfect condition, if you flip it, it catches on fire. And I'm glad that they fixed that. It took them till GTA 4 to fix it, but
right,
it's no longer really a thing. There's a reason why I'm going out. I had to go to the clothing store here so that I can actually sneak in to where we're supposed to go for the mission.
Right.
So I look like an employee of this construction site that I'm going to. But I'll tell you right now, the soundtrack to this game is just... I'm sorry, but no other video game soundtrack beats it.
Right?
It is just everything you want in 80s music and more.
Right.
V-Rock is my choice station to go to.
Nice.
It's all hair metal, basically.
Nice.
Okay, so we got to go and stir up a riot here. Got to fight people. And I've now caused everybody to fight. And I've got to get through these dudes and take... Oh, I got to destroy the trucks.
Okay. Have to admit, I love the logo on the back of the police uniforms there.
They're trying to fight me, but I'm probably going to die here. Yeah, I died.
Yes, you did. But that's okay because we are almost at that 1 hour mark. So...
Well, before that, I actually want to show you something.
Okay.
So you can take a cab. This is a version of fast travel. You can take a cab to go back to the mission. But what I like is the name of the cab. Kaufman Cabs.
Nice. Taxi.
Yep. Andy Kaufman, man. One of the
Yep.
funniest dudes ever.
Absolutely.
But while I'm resetting up the mission, go ahead and do what you were going to do.
So before we head out of here, because we are almost at that 1 hour mark, we want to acknowledge mental health, this being Suicide Prevention Month. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are having any issues with your mental health, anxiety, depression, if you are feeling suicidal, please contact 988 in Canada and the USA. Or the website here is going to come by here in just a moment here, and that is 988lifeline.org. Here in Canada and the US. Outside of this area, go to findahelpline.org and somebody will be there to help you. We want you to remember, ladies and gentlemen, at any point, this world is always, always better with you in it. And Mr. Best, before you get back into it, why don't you tell the people where they can find you and what you've got coming up?
Yeah, you can look for me at my Linktree, linktr.ee/Chris_best83. All of my socials are there for you to peruse, and you can choose whichever one you want to follow. What I've got coming up is Friday night SmackDown Security Detail, where it's this week it's going to be just you and I, because our third co-host, Chris Parrish, will be attending TNA Victory Road.
Yes, he will. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, my banner is not in here for whatever reason, so I'm going to just jump over here.
Give me 1 second. I bet you our banner is your banner's here.
Oh, well, I didn't find it. I've got it. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking for me online, you can find me at my Linktree, linktr.ee/OMDshow. Visually, right back here, I should be here tomorrow night with Bubba Duke on Brace for Impact. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to remind you we have programming each and every night of the week. And if you want your break in podcasting, content creation, or just to help us out behind the scenes, or potentially a collab, remember, ladies and gentlemen, we want you.
A Turnbuckle Affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, video games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today, because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
Ladies and gentlemen, from all of us here at CBRS Entertainment and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, as I've said, and I want to remind you, the world is better with you in it.
Don't leave yet. I want to finish this mission here.
All right.
I've got the cops on me. I've got enemies after me. I've got an intense situation going on here.
I see that.
I'm probably going to die here too, so. Oh, I lost my gun, and I'm dead. But yeah, now we can say our goodbyes, because that was
all right.
That was an intense situation. I had to show that.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, from all of us here at CBRS Entertainment and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, to those of you out there wherever you are, good night, good luck. We out.
old-fashioned way.